Alright, welcome back everybody to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. Today I am playing Experimental Alpha 10 and I will be going over some of the experimental features that are currently in the game. Starting with my favorite. Crap. Why did that not work? You ran out of fuel. Crap. Alright. Welcome back everybody to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great today. Hanging out on Empyrion Galactic Survival Experimental 10. So today I'm going to be showing off some features that are currently in the game for Experimental 10. It won't be everything, but it will be my favorites. And we're going to go ahead and start off with my favorite, shields. That's right. They've introduced polarized hull plating is what they're calling it, because it's not exactly a shield. So it's a polarized hull shield, and the way it works is you equip a vessel with it. This is the small vessel shield. This is what the large or the capital vessel and base shields look like. And as you can see, well, that one didn't even, hold on, is this shield still going? No, that shield is down. Apparently either I knocked out the shield or it got damaged because I had it, or it shut off because I had it running for too long. Yeah, I think I shut it off by mistake, but that's okay. Okay, yeah. So shields have a cooldown. You'll notice this is blinking when I reactivate the shields, and that's basically because there is a cooldown after you shut off the shield. Whenever you activate a shield, it takes a second for the shields to come up, and by a second I mean like 15 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds for the shields to actually come up. And now you can see it actually will protect any bit of the ship from taking damage as long as that shield is active. Now, while that shield is active, as you can see here, once this starts blinking and we'll show the actual shield, like so, you'll notice that it stops using energy. It uses energy as it is charging, but once it's fully charged and all that, it doesn't actually use energy. But when you try to add a block, it won't let you add a block because it says not possible. Please deactivate polarized hull shield first. So you cannot add or repair, because I believe the repair, see, it won't even do anything while the shield is active. So if I turn the shield off, let's see. Okay, so there is now damage to these blocks. Activate the shield. Okay, you can repair it. You just can't actually anyway. So you can repair, you seem to be able to repair blocks, but you can't replace blocks while the shield is going. Now, normally you can only have one shield generator, but I've got a tier 1 and a tier 2 shield generator. Why did I drop those? I don't know. Let's put those over here. So a tier 1 and a tier 2 shield generator, and you can add a pentaxid tank to a base. I believe you can also now add the pentaxid, where is it? Yeah, you can add the pentaxid tank along with a polarized hull shield generator to a hover vessel as well. So that's my favorite update. The thing that I've been waiting for is the shields. In addition to that, you will notice the epic minigun has a laser effect as does the epic sniper rifle. And it's just a visual effect that they added to show, you know, it looks a little bit more interesting now. So I can put those away. We don't need those. The next thing I want to show off is there's been a lot of design changes with the way that things look. You've got your small constructor, large constructor, advanced constructor. The large and advanced constructors look almost the same except for this little piece here. I honestly don't like the way they look. They're a little too meshy, and as you get closer you'll notice that gets all blurry. They have already fixed that in their internal version of the game so that it'll be a more crisp model when you get closer with the next patch. In addition to that, they've modified these, or added new of these cargo containers that you can choose 4 new designs for. They've changed the looks of the generators, the small and large one. This is an extra large one, or the large tier 2 one, whatever you want to call it, which was already changed to this model. They just changed the small and the large tier 1 to a similar model to match what's going on with the extra large / large tier 2 one. They've changed fuel tanks for bases. This is a base fuel tank, and I just sat them down as they were, you know, as they were. And so this is it laying normally. I wish they would like rotate this 90 degrees so it, you know, you can see it like those. So more like this, so that it, you know, gets the same visual effect, or more correctly like that, so that it has the same similar visuals when you just place it, instead of this being the bottom instead of those being the bottoms. They've changed the oxygen tank and oxygen station, the clone chamber, and the medical chamber as well, the medic station here. So I like the way these look. Not terribly sure about these. They made these match more with the small vessel versions, as did they with this. So I can't really complain, because they are doing a more uniform thing between the base capital vessel, hover small vessel thing. So they've done those. Those are all the new models that I could find. In addition, let me make sure. Let's just turn the shields off. Okay, yeah, I thought they were going to change this, but they didn't. What I was seeing was those before. So you'll notice they've got new block shapes. These are some of the shapes that I've been the most excited about. This one I've been needing in the game since the beginning. Since I started playing, I've been needing this. And they just now introduced it into the game. These, you may be thinking these are already in the game, but what you don't realize is this is one block. This is also one block. And just to show off all the shapes, they've got it categorized into cubes and ramps, rounded shapes, these shapes, those shapes, these shapes. But you can also click here and just cycle through them with this as well, which still gives you the same shapes as this, like page 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is in here. So now they did say that they were going to allow you to add your own shape, like modify your, not the shape, but they were going to allow you to modify the categories somehow. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. But so that you can like create your own page with your own custom layout in the selection thing. And then over here, they've got some more textured corridors that you can like texturize any way you want. rather than, you know, just flat walls. You can put these in there, and in addition to those, they've got, you know, additional bulky corridors like so, and you know, it's more textury and stuff. This is a corridor ramp, which I think that's mainly for, I don't know, because that's sort of upside down what I would think, but I don't know, it's weird. It's a corridor-y thing, an upside down corridor ramp thing. I don't know. But they've got door frames now that you can add to custom POIs. I think these would actually, I think these would actually fit better in, say, a stone structure. But I could see some uses design-wise as a, as just, you know, what it is. Now, we've gone over everything except for the ramps and the drills. I'm going to do the ramps real quick. You'll notice they've added additional ramp sizes, and some of these require a 2 thing. You'll notice that's like a 5x4x6, whereas that's a 1x4x6 there. But the reason is these would take up like 2 blocks, 1, 2, but when they come down, it's a single giant ramp that'll take you up and into your ship. They've also allowed boarding ramps to be added to bases. Hooray! That's something I've been wanting for a while. And so you can add boarding ramps to bases, and it'll just be, you know, your normal boarding ramp. The regular ramps that they had were these 3, and then they've added all these additional ones to it. This is an interesting one. I'll end up using a lot of these in my builds and such. So now let's get to the last thing that I can show off in creative mode, the drills. Now you may be thinking, well, the survival tool's not really a drill. It can just drill rocks. Not anymore. Now you can actually drill ground. Now, it's not that good at drilling the ground, and this resource drill does still drill rocks, but it will drill ground so that you can, you know, drill out from here. And you'll notice the little reticle that it has there that shows, you know, what portion of the ground will be taken. It's not really that accurate with this drill, it seems. In fact, with all the drills. But you've got your basic resource drill, and they've added, in addition to the filler and flattening, a fine drill, which will drill sort of a smaller, let me see if I can get it to, you know, it does like little bits at a time. And then the resource drill takes large chunks. And of course, the drill for the epic drill is even more so. But you'll notice that it allows you a greater degree of drilling, and you can quickly drill out tunnels. This is also the case with the hover vessel drills, that it will let you drill quicker underground with the hover vessel drills. Now, I'm not sure about the hover vessel mechanical drill, but they have removed the handheld mechanical drill in lieu of adding the drill capability to the survival tool. Now, there is currently a bug because the tier 2 drill, or now just the drill, requires a mechanical drill to be created, and you cannot do that. They will fix this in the next update for the experimental version. So, but those are the major things that I can show off in creative mode, and For the record, in case you weren't paying much attention, these are 3 by 3 by 3, not 2 by 2 by 2. So if you're making a ship and you're trying to leave a space for a shield generator, leave a 3 by 3 by 3 space for your shield generator. The other major thing that they've added is the base attack waves, which I cannot show off here, and I will probably show off in another video. But basically, when you take a like when you start annoying the Xerax to the point where you're in that you're hostile to them, and when you're close enough to their territory or within their territory and you have a base there, they will... Okay, that just wiped out the shields, didn't it? Yeah, that wiped out the shields. This, it won't wipe out the shields of. Anyway, they will send wave after wave after wave of enemies, both ground troops and drones, against you when you are near their territory and their escalation has escalated to that point. So, and there we go. Now the shields are down with this. So the more damage that they take, the shields will reduce, and then they will start increasing. As they're increasing, and when you turn them on, they start using pentaxid as they are increasing, but they use energy. Actually, I don't know if they use pentaxid when increasing, just when you, yeah, see, it went down. But so, yeah, anyway. But that's the major changes that they've made to the Alpha 10. For Alpha 10 is adding all this stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look at what's coming up in Alpha 10, because this is currently what's in experimental. If anything is added or anything major is changed, I will let you guys know. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to Alpha 9.7. And yeah, we're going to have some fun on that in some of my other videos. With the Star Salvage, I'm thinking about waiting until Alpha 10 comes out and starting new on Alpha 10, because with some of the updates that I've done, there are a lot of things that I want to add to it from Alpha 10, and things that I've already changed that won't affect my current single player because it needs a game reset for that. So I'm thinking about doing a few, wow, that was interesting. I'm thinking about doing a few extra changes to the Star Salvage and restarting the game. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Anything you think about this, the Alpha 10 stuff, anything you think about any of my games, let me know. And as always, I'm KnowItAllDM. Y'all have a good day now.